was Jessica. She lived in a huge and luxury apartment with her bro, Dico. They both were orphans. Jessica was a brand ambassador of a reputed beauty clinic in her country, Zora, while her bro was homeschooled. But somehow, Jessica loved spending her money to buy such fancy stuff, like designer bags. But on the other side, she was a perfect sister for Dico because Jessica paid Dico's school fees and sometimes gave some money for Dico to buy the same stuff. Although, actually, that wasn't Dico's cup of tea. He was fond of sharing what he had to people in needs, like donating money to charity events. Also, he loved saving his money because he believed that every penny counted. One beautiful morning, Jessica looked so stunning. She was about to go to Zora to have a meeting about the new products launching. But before that, there was a notification from Dico's phone. She was lifting up and she read a notification from Rumah Berbagi Foundation. It texted, "Thank you so much for donating. It means the world to all children." Donation again? Dico! Dico came out from his room and, "I've told you many times, I work for you, not for them. Stop doing such a useless thing. I have to go. I have a meeting. Miss Lucy is about to come. Get ready." Dico kept in silence. He wondered what was wrong with trying to help people. Toc, 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 toc. Suddenly, Miss Lucy was coming. Miss Lucy was one of Dico's teachers. Miss Lucy taught math and English. And when the class was over, when the night came, Jessica went home and they both watched television. They watched a news about coronavirus. A coronavirus, the virus that attacked the human respiratory system. It happened in China, but the issue said that it could spread in all over the world. "Oh, sister, we have a lot of Chinese tourists, so it could spread in our country, right?" Jessica slowly replied that all Chinese in Indonesia were not tourists, but they were Indonesian who had Chinese blood, so Dico shouldn't be worrying about that. Suddenly, Dico's phone was ringing again. This time, that was a call from Miss Lucy. Jessica was picking the phone and Miss Lucy said that she and her foundation, which was Rumah Berbagi Foundation, would visit an orphanage and invited Dico to join. At that moment, Jessica knew the owner of that foundation was Miss Lucy. She got mad and said, "Miss Lucy, I pay you to teach my brother not to drain my money. You are fired. Sorry. I will look another teacher for you. Go sleep. Good night." Dico was so blue, knowing that now Miss Lucy wasn't teaching him anymore, but nothing he could do. His sister was stillborn. And several months later, the issue was right. Now, coronavirus started attacking Indonesia, and many people were infected. With this condition, the government made a policy in which, for any reasons, no people were allowed to go outside. In having the social distancing program, and through this condition, Zora Beauty Clinic started losing its customer, and it went bankrupt. Jessica was fired. Jessica was devastated. No money at her bank account. But Dico told his sister to relax. Everything was about to be okay. And because Dico had been saving his money for a long time, now Dico had many savings. He showed her sister. Her sister was shocked but touched because with these savings, they could pay bill, buy food, and drink. So they could live happily with Dico's savings. Month after month they had been through. Finally, Jessica decided to sell all her fancy stuff in order to leave because she knew that was bad for Deco. Everything are paid with Deco's saving. But before doing that, suddenly, toc 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 toc, Miss Lucy. She came bringing a lot of blossoms and food. She also brought 4 children, the children from the orphanage. Back then, Deco had ever visited the orphanage and Deco met these 4 children. They played happily and lastly, Deco gave a lot of gifts for these 4 children. And now they thought they should give Deco in return. Deco was so happy and Jessica was touched by this condition. So Jessica decided to go with Miss Lucy to sell all her fancy stuff. Fortunately, those were sold. And the most shocking moment was that Jessica gave some of her money to Miss Lucy for her foundation. And she said, "Miss Lucy, I am so sorry. Now I know the meaning of life. When you give something to someone, you will get something in return. Thank you so much." And they hugged each other. And finally, Deco, Miss Lucy, 4 children, and Jessica were playing happily at home and they were become close friends. And Miss Lucy now was a teacher of Deco again.